Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week it is our new moon in Capricorn, so our energies are going to be climbing up, and we may have had to drop a lot of things, put a lot of things down in this last year, as it were, but it was all necessary. Even the things that we wanted to hang on to the most, we had to put them down in order to be light enough to make it up over this last hill. It's an exciting time. The fog has been heavy and dense, and then it's been light and sunny, and we get moments of clarity, and then that fog comes right back down on us, and our vision just isn't perfect, so we have to go internal, go into ourselves, and see the world from the inside. Because when you close your eyes and you're in the dark, the fog doesn't mean anything. Fog only matters if it's playing on the light. So sitting in darkness and finding your peace and your own inner light to guide you, you can feel where you want to go. You don't have to see it. And that's what this Capricorn new moon and this waxing energy is all about. Just feeling our way to where we want to be and trusting our own internal light. I think it's going to be a very exciting and fun time. Let's get into our reads. Here we go, Cap. We're at the bottom of the hill. This Queen of Pentacles was at the bottom of the deck. I spotted her and she just floated to the top and dropped. How's that for a message? You look fabulous, darling. You look fabulous. Hopefully we can combat the energies below and rise to the top. Lavish, holding, knowing and being. You've got all of this. You've got all of this. All of that? All of that? That's mine. Yes, I did that. Stand tall and be proud of the accomplishments that you have made. I know that we have been beaten down and told that we were wrong for believing this of ourselves. I know that's all you ever hear. That's all you ever hear. And yet, all of those words of spite, hate, malice, jealousy, anger, aggression, they just bounce off of this golden dress as if it were armor. And you still look fabulous, darling. That's why they hate. Because they see what you hold and they don't understand how to hold it. Justice fell down, sideways, face down. Present, but undecided of fate. I feel like we're undecided of this Ace of Cups. What this is, what this means, where it's going. I don't think we have this. But we have this. We have security of self. We have comfortability in our physical bodies. Even if we don't have much around us, we feel value in what we do have with us. So I feel like the jury's still out on this. Hard to say. Oh look, it's time for a break. The jury needs a recess. We'll be right back. You see, there was more under there. That's why we had to take a little recess. That's why we had to take a little break. That's why we have to go into that quiet meditative state of blank, dark, still. Because there's more under there. There are real questions here. What about, do we build and make and create in the space that we have right now, or do we follow our heart in where we're going to be the most happy? And do we have to sacrifice? Because each one of these is on the opposite side of the scales. Every choice that we make, everything that we do requires a sacrifice. Yes? So, what about that? We're over here worried about this thing over here, but what about that thing over there? There's actually a lot to take in, and that is why putting things down, meditating, being quiet, not staring at this thing that hair does. All of that. It's important. The High Priestess and the Emperor. Energy, space, time. There is an intuition that is guiding this Emperor. There is a power in seeing that brain function plays part in my chaos at this moment. It is. There's so much going on. It's distractions. We're gonna do this, okay? We're gonna do this. Alright? They're not connected. But we just need to, not be inundated by the noise. To take it in, to breathe, quiet things down so that the divine masculine and feminine can communicate correctly, so that they can appropriately hear each other. I think we need to quiet the noise. There's too much going on in the out there, and we need to, again, focus in on that crystal ball. Make it quiet so that these two can hear, see, understand how they help each other without all of the everything else that's happening around. And it's a practice. And you can practice in all of the little ways. Harnessing that isn't just trying to focus on one person to try to hear them or see them correctly. It's more actually about small moments of practicing with yourself and finding your own quiet in the midst of chaos, doing what you have to do to be still and truly connect. Page of Wands leapt into my hand. A spark of desire, a spark of passion, a spark of chaos, a spark of chaos, hunger. Yeah. A want, a need to act and move towards satiating that hunger, getting it what it is that we need, attaining it. This is almost the energy of like somebody going out there and getting it for you, or you going out there and getting it for you. Time, space, I've been locked in a mirror portal for a while, and anytime my brain thinks about mirrors, I automatically go into the chaos space of having two mirrors facing each other and you're standing in between them. And you lose track of which dimension that you're in at the time because you can see all of them. Where is time and space? Who is one? One is all. Focus. Hard work. Look at the fog, the steam, the confusion, the clouds all around, but we keep working through it. We keep building, climbing the ladder, no matter how crazy or confusing or convoluted we ourselves become, or the world around us, or the things that we are interacting with at this time. Being decisive, practicing that quiet calm of listening, the patience of knowing. So much. I know you can hear my tummy growling too. I apologize. Mars retrograde, when you have a Virgo Mars, just resetting the entire life habits and rituals. Just an Eight of Pentacles type of situation. Truly. But there is progress, there is growth, there is meaning, there is purpose. There's something being created in this fogged in, dark Knight of Cups. Called a little attention. The Knight of Cups. Of course you're going to call attention. It's... that love energy really is just very potent. It's really easy to pick up on because it's so strong. Ten of Cups. Flips out. Aren't any of you going back in? No, this Ten of Cups is pulling this whole mass with it. Like, it won't go back in. And now I'm all of a sudden really nervous, anxious, excited, uncomfortable. Thanks, Cat Moon. Sounds about right. The first couple of steps up a Rocky Mountain, you're gonna slip once or twice, especially in a thick fog, right? But we carry on, no matter how messy or crazy or chaotic it looks, because we are serving a purpose and we are working forwards and backwards and side to side amongst the chaos. Okay. Ten of Cups. What do you bring with us? It's all turned, but I want to take it from the top. The Chariot. The movement. Yeah. Michael Knight. The ego says, I will be happy when everything falls into place. But Spirit says, everything will fall into place when you are happy. Finding your contentment, emotional satisfaction, and comfortability in the position that you are already in is what is going to break free your movement and progression towards this thing, the ability to achieve it, attain it, go get it, do something about it. Thank you, Michael Knight. I know it's a very common thing, but I will always think of him staring into my soul and telling me that. Sorry, that was just an iteration of what I just said. I spoke ahead of the book, my bad. Page of Pentacles. To go get it. To peek beyond the veil, to go into the wild unknown, the forbidden places, the occulted informations. Ready, prepared, done, did the homework So we're not going to freak out when we see the monsters because we read the book. And we know what happens. And we know how to deal with that now. So let's go. Two of Wands. I'm not going to speak on you yet. To the Magician. It's a hurry up and wait. It's a stop and a go. But you can't go if you don't stop. And that is going to continue to pop up as a reminder. Because we have all of this, like, energy revved up. We're ready to go. This last 2 years, has felt like 5 years. We have grown and changed and moved so much through so many different things. It's wild, right? So we're gonna have to remember to pause, to break, to take care of ourselves, eat some food, maybe drink some water. Those are good things to do. We do that. Yeah. Shh. I know. This is the worst and best tarot read yet. It is the most difficult and the most significant, I swear. Promise. So if you can bear with me, if you invest your time into something, no matter how crazy, wild, confusing times are, if you invest wisely in yourself, you will have all of the things that you need, all of the knowledge to carry forward and go off into this adventurous space. So well secured, so well prepared. You made all of this so far. What's next? What's next? Pause. Think about it. There's a lot of exciting energy. There's a lot of chaos, confusion, noise going on. So don't forget to pause and anticipate that next step so that we don't slip on the rocks as we climb this mountain. Be the goat. Be the goat. That's how you do it. You don't let yourself get beaten down by bad situations or circumstances. You find your way through the fog by going into your internal light and following that without using your eyes. Blocking out the sounds. Doing some breath work, meditation, small practices are what build into fully actualized characters. It's gonna be a fantastic new moon. I hope you all have a great time. Don't forget to stop and take care of yourselves. Don't forget to pause and do what's best. But keep working. We are getting somewhere. We are doing something. Investing your time, energy, and space in those good places. Remembering that it's okay to put stuff down, to focus and prioritize. All that good stuff. Thanks for bearing with me, kids. We'll see you next time. I was going to say, no matter how hard we want to bail, it's important to keep our focus. I know it sounds mixed because I'm telling you to close your eyes, but that's how you focus. It's a new moon. I want to do a moon oracle, so I grabbed the Halloween oracles. Go figure. There are 3 cards sitting. I moved the deck, and there are 3 cards sitting. I shuffled and started cleaning up, and I'm like, oh yeah, I pulled out oracles. That's it. You're not going to be standing alone for long. That's the message. You're not going to be standing alone for long, okay? Just to confirm and say everything that everybody else is saying all the time. I swear, the moon oracles are here. Just a moment. I believe in me. Got him. Did you pack everything that you needed for this journey? Did you know we were going? I know you didn't believe that we were going anywhere, ever. It felt like we were never ever leaving. But did you remember to pack everything? That's why I said, calm down, quiet down, get your small practices in order, make a list, do some Virgo stuff. Utilize all of those earth elements. Queen of the Moon, let's go. We're here. We made it. She showed up. I don't care if these are longer anymore. I haven't fully developed my schedule. But we carry on. Acceptance and self-love. Yeah. I told you we needed to be reminded of this. We needed to be hit over the head with it. Do not forget to practice acting in love for yourself. That is a highlighted theme. Don't forget. You can see how the stomach keeps growling. Go get water. Go get food. No, not yet. I want to keep doing this. I want to keep working. No. Go. Get food. Love yourself. Accept what it is that you really need. It's okay to want something. It's okay to need something and to fulfill that need. You're not wrong, bad, or terrible for going out and getting what you need and accepting that about yourself. This is a shadow work channel. It's fine. You're a person, and you get to person. You get to eat. You get to sleep. You get to love. You get to have beauty. And you get to be a monster sometimes. Because it's all a part of the experience. It's all about learning, growing, and continuing that cycle. And learning how to better accept ourselves for who we are, what we want, what we need, and how we go about getting it. And it starts in the small practice with ourselves. And as we get better at that, we get better at interacting with the things around us. So keep going, keep working, and always take time for your own self and your own needs and meet them. Care for yourself the way that you want somebody else to care for you. It's practice. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.